Yes, I definitely think the best place to experience Christmas lights, I'm going to say Rosebank in Johannesburg. That's where I'm going. And honestly and truly, my little nieces are waiting for me to do it this festive season. So I'm actually very, very excited for us to get into this conversation. So Mzansi, come on through because we're waiting for your answers so we can all share together as a family, Moss. Something else we always need to do as a family, though, is to celebrate our superstars. And this morning, we are sitting down with somebody who has done such incredible things, not just in South Africa, but all across the world. Because after touring extensively across the globe, including the UK, Europe, Asia, Kevin Fraser is finally bringing it all back home, baby. Yes, the South African-born comedian joins us this morning to chat about his exclusive festive season tour across Southern Africa, a show he calls Heart of the World, which aims to peel back the layers of the land that raised him, yes, South A, and just rediscover that South African gees. So everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome, please. It's Kevin Fraser.
Thanks, Z.
Kevin Kev, how are you?
Thank you for having me, Zanetta. I'm so good. So good to be home.
I love it. I love that you came back home. It's always important. Yes, we need you to represent us all across the world, ne?
Yes.
But you also need to be on this chair so we can celebrate you.
I kissed that ground when I got off the plane.
That's right. That's that South African gees we're talking about. Kevin, let's jump right into it because I know that you're so excited about this tour that you're going to be doing. And of course, you've described it as, you know, the basis of it being Africa is the heart of the world.
Absolutely.
Talk to us about that, especially when we're kind of talking about the experiences and just the observations that you've seen that have led you to that specific name and even it being the heart of what is going to be your comedy show.
Exactly. So, like, for me, I've always used the line, Africa is not just a place, it's a feeling.
Yes.
And there's only a few of us that have been touched by her, and she is the heart of the world. And that's become more evident to me the more I've traveled the world, done epic tours and stuff, and I'm like, why do I feel this sense of loss when I'm away, but when I'm home I feel so full?
Yeah.
And that's me coming up with this idea that, hey, in this potjie pot we call home, that melting pot of culture is everything that makes us who we are. That is the heart of the world. It's just that feeling that exists in our everyday conversations. I mean, just being here this morning, I've felt it.
No, I love that. And also, I definitely know that when you do go and travel, you do really feel that thing of being like, oh, it sucks for you guys that you're not South African. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Sucks for you.
Yes. I love the fact that we get to be so proud, but just so right when you say, you know, Africa's not just a place, or South Africa's not just a place, it's a feeling, it's a pulse. Talk to us about what exactly it is when you have to now take that specific concept and something that's so abstract and actually make it into material and really explain it to people who have no idea what that even means.
Exactly. So I think context is everything, and I've realized over a couple of years that I've become this sort of ambassador for my country, for my continent to a certain degree, and taking that over the world, I've realized in those shows how people, they want to learn about South Africa, they want to learn about Africa. People, like, there's a lot of ignorance around our continent.
True.
It's an opportunity for me to go and deliver all of those pieces, and as long as I'm giving people context, I think they'll get it. But of course, then you have South Africans and Africans around the world in these shows that are just ripped and crying with laughter because they feel that scene in their head like
they get it
yesterday.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do a lot of dancing and music in my shows. I'm not just, you know, a stand-up comedian with a mic. I bring that background of being a Durban boy.
Yeah.
I bring that gees in there, and that I do my vosho.
That's right. Not vosho for shosho. That's so funny. I love that. And you see, I was literally going to say, with you saying that Africa is not just a place, it's a feeling, it's a pulse, you're taking that pulse all around the world, which I love for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. But given then, I also want to know just about how it is that you genuinely decide that you're going to take certain things and sort of, you know, make them a little bit more, not even palatable, but make them understandable to everyone else around the world. Because you call yourself a little bit of a cultural translator. How is it that you're able to allow all of these different concepts to be understood by such different places, from the UK to different parts of Africa and beyond?
I think through my content online, that's an opportunity to put yourself directly in the position of a character. So I could be like, you know, Umiyaku Funny Plus, and like I'll invest myself in him and deliver that online. So people have this reference and they go, wow, like South Africa and Africa is so full of like multicultural, you know, like people from all different backgrounds. So I put myself in those positions, and then I bring that to life on stage. But without all the bells and whistles, because, you know, theatre and drama, it's like that's a chance for people to connect, and you have to break that fourth wall by dialogue, accents, taking people there, and of course the music inclusions. So it's a storytelling scenario for me. So I think, yeah, taking people on that journey is just how you can deliver on stage. So that's
Love
the secret
that.
sauce. You got to be there.
Yeah, you gotta be there to feel that pulse, okay? But talk to us then, how does Heart of the World differ thematically, particularly when we talk about, Minister of Entertainment or any other show that you've done? How does it differ?
So this kind of has ended up being a little bit of a sequel. It's like the love child to my tour a couple of years ago called Africa's a Feeling, where I brought that on stage and I was like, let's take that and take it up a notch. But, I celebrated everything that Africa is in that tour, and we do that with Heart of the World.
Yeah.
But it's like a little bit deeper. We have a charity element to this tour. We're working with, today we head to Zambia. We're working with the Children's Hospital there. We actually, that's the Heart of the World. It's about understanding people. It's about what makes them tick, what ticks them off, where the pain is from. Like that's where the beauty in this content comes from, is our circumstances and our backgrounds. And I want to shine a light on that. I feel like you have a role as a comedian as well. As I've always said, laughter's the best medicine. Everyone understands that, but it's about hitting the nail on the head and getting to the core of that. And that's Heart of the World, And we made a song about it too.
Yes,
so.
you did with Siki Joanne. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so tell us about the song and tell us about where we're going to be able to find you and how, particularly you bringing this beautiful show to South Africa.
Thanks, yeah, and I think with that whole narrative of Africa's a Feeling and all of those dimensions we're crossing into, I teamed up with Joanne Siki. She goes by Siki Joanne, and we created this track together. And I said, let's make a little anthem, like a feel-good track that speaks to everybody. So, and it's all different vernaculars, from Xhosa to Zulu to Tswana, and
love that.
And
yes. Where do we find the show?
The show's, the song's available on all streaming networks worldwide. My tour, everything's up on kevinfraserofficial.com. I'm touring the entire country and all our neighboring countries, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia. But South Africa, Cape Town, Joburg, Gqeberha, Knysna, Nelspruit, and Durban.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Amazing. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Kevin. We're so proud of you.
Thank
you for flying the flag so high. And congratulations in advance for yet another successful tour.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
We love you. His name is Kevin Fraser, and everybody, he's known in many different parts of the world, but you know that he is homegrown, and this is why we are so proud of him and just how he continues to take the pulse of Africa all across the world. We're so happy to have him here, and this is why we're able to celebrate the fact that, yes, he has got his show coming at you, baby, and we cannot wait for you to experience it. But more than anything, do not forget, you heard it from him, Kevin Fraser Official. It's .com, right?
.com.
KevinFraserOfficial.com. That is where you can get your tickets. And also, don't forget, it is a beautiful, beautiful show that he's putting together all about you. Yes, you, because it's about the beauty of this country and beyond. Right about now, though, my friend, I do need us to get ready for everything that's still coming at us right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. So what exactly can you expect? Let me have a look at my notes over here. Yes, we're getting into a little bit of a recipe, my friend. It's going to be coming at you. And more than anything else, me and the kitchen, we don't agree. But this is actually a recipe that can help us out in terms of understanding that, yes, we can all do it, okay? It's a butter bean and rice skillet that's going to be coming at you. And then we're going to be looking at the latest in tech deals with our friends from Game. Make sure you don't go anywhere. It's all happening right here on Expresso. We'll see you after this short break.